Campazzo, Austin Rivers in the lineup, Michael Porter Jr. Lillard had 8 games of 30-plus points in his final 10. He gets an open look for 3, aiming victory in those series. Here is Lillard trying to drive against Campazzo, goes baseline, a cutting Covington. Lillard top 10 in points and assists in the NBA this season. Porter Jr. tries to flare past to Jokic and goes.
Okay, Nurk was in the right spot. He's the one that created that.
Nurkic trying to
make the right decision, go from there.
A foul off the ball as Campazzo gets sent to the floor.
Dame going along that baseline, and Rocco waited to the last second for the cut. His defender turned ahead, and he went. And when I talk about Nurk making the right decision, it's do I pass or do...
Crafty can generate a lot of steals.
Yeah, when you're that much shorter than a person you're guarding, there goes Campazzo right on cue. You try to sit underneath them as much as you can, and that limits Dame's ability to get the angles he wants coming off of screens.
Here is the battle down low. Jokic tried to move Nurkic, the spin and on the dunk. Nuggets push the pace. Porter Jr. sidesteps into a 3.
They would say, well, we got the best player. And Jokic showing you with that footwork and everything else he's able to do that he can take over any given game.
Campazzo flips it to Gordon. Drops the hammer, and Denver
option for you because they rotate over. Make that pass, pinpoint pass right into Norm's shooting pocket.
Campazzo answers with the 3. McCollum gets right by Jokic, and there is the...
They sent the help from the opposite side of the paint to take away the roll, but nobody stopped the ball.
Rivers fires the 3, and the Nuggets have already claimed their 7th offensive rebound. Porter, during conference semifinal, they were averaging 15.7 offensive rebounds per game.
Well, before tip-off, Jamal Murray went out to half court, and they honored him. The crowd got to...
2 defenders. Gets it back from Nurkic, wide open 3. Off the back, Campazzo. Trying to go one-on-one, knifes through Lillard. Nearly an and 1, but free throws coming for one Damian Lillard.
We saw some of this from Dame in the season finale. He was taking Campazzo down to the post. This time, instead of back to the basket, he faces up. Now he can go either way. There, you can't really load up to block that. You don't know which ways he turning, where's the release. There's Campazzo getting himself in trouble.
So Lillard able to draw the 2nd foul on Campazzo. Huge 2nd personal foul on Campazzo, who is...
That should be at the line. Dame should be at the line right now.
And that's why you saw the frustration from Lillard, because he elevated and felt like...
Take away the shot and then be ready to get into a defensive stance.
Lillard.
The game, they turned a corner on him. So there's that potent back court, making it difficult on him.
Lillard now with 9 and a... Campazzo, an untraditional rookie at 30 years old. Lillard again with daylight.
Denver, they were able to stay afloat, keep winning games without those guys in the lineup as Dame takes for a season that you can't get away with when your 1st and 2nd options are taken away.
All bounces around. Jokic can't get the easy putback. Nuggets another chance. Porter Jr. quickly closed out by Covington, and Campazzo, the pump fake, slips the low pass, but Covington there to deny it. Gordon able to go right back up, so
well above 75%. They're a great rebounding team.
Rivers downhill out to Campazzo. Jokic trailing. This time wants to back down Covington. Covington trying to hold his ground. Jokic using all of his girth and skill. Would have given Denver their largest lead of the game. Instead, the Blazers get another chance. Lillard shakes Campazzo. Corner 3. Oh, Lillard. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Covington. Lillard, open look in the corner. Can't cash in, but Nurkic, an offensive rebound. Another possession. Powell from up top.
But that's a good thing. The fact that he was able to get that kind of look is a great...
Here is Gordon. Been looking to go one-on-one against certain matchups. Batted up by Powell. Good hands by the Blazers. Knocked out of bounds. Aggression of Yusuf Nurkic just started to turn up here in the 2nd half. Campazzo open 3, knocks it down, and the Nuggets 5 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Porter Jr., nice cut. Covington can't contest. So the Blazers call timeout, and that's the challenge with the Nuggets, with Campazzo and Jokic, two elite pass.
Communicating, head on a swivel, seeing ball and man, being in the help position early.
Gordon carves out some room and just rises.
Well, they're able to be this competitive. They got a lot of different weapons.
Blazers dish out their 16th assist. Foul on the floor as Jokic tries to split a
CJ.
So it's the flea flicker back to the quarterback.
Right back to
what we saw against Utah. Right. So going into the playbook, Campazzo back to Jokic. Jokic misses the float. Now the fifth Blazer in double figures. And the Blazers with a 3-point lead. Monte Morris checks in. Jokic launches a three, and that's good. As the potential unanimous MVP, he's got 31 points, 11 rebounds. Now an offensive foul against Covington, so Campazzo not afraid to stick his face in and mix things up.
Yeah, the lean at the end from Rocco. That's what got him.
Of 18 shooting. Lead is 4 for Portland. Just over 110 left. Campazzo right down the lane.
That's the hang-up. They want to go underneath any screen Campazzo's involved in.
It is 5 with 54 seconds left in the third. Millsap checks in to give Jokic a breather. Porter curling, no hesitation. Rebound, the largest lead of the game.
Oh.
Lillard, the jab, the bucket. Turnover for the Blazers. Here is Lillard. Campazzo back in the game. Has been tasked with defending him and just reaches in and takes it from Lillard. Lillard trying to say he was fouled prior to that. But Campazzo averaging nearly 2 steals per game ever since he's been a starter.
It was quick right there. Couldn't see for sure.
So Lillard whistled for his second foul, and Lillard. Here is Lillard trying to work against Campazzo. Gets the handoff from Nurkic, fires up the three. Oh, Lillard on the line. The lead is now 13. That's their largest of the game. Jokic has to dump it off to Campazzo. You see the Blazers. Oh, that's good defense. Switched up their coverage a little bit. Jokic. Oh, wow. Now it's Lillard. Blazers don't have to hurry here. Gets the screen from Nurkic. Slips it to the Bosnian beast. Steps through the lane. He'll get another chance. Tries to go up and over left. Blazers trying to take game one. Porter Jr. struggling from outside. Now 1 of 8 from 3. Lillard spinning against Campazzo. Slapped away. Jokic. He'll run the break. Jokic tied up by McCollum.
0.5%. He makes a lot of tough ones.
Lillard, the drive.
What is a foul?
Chopped at by Campazzo. 2 numbers for the Nuggets, stat-wise, that stand out that they will probably argue won't be the case throughout this series as we look at Lillard carving up the defense. You've got 1 assist for Jokic tonight, and then Porter Jr. 1 of 10.
It's based on a double team that the other team is showing your star. The Blazers played Jokic straight up throughout a
number. Jokic held to a season low in assists, just 1 tonight. He averages 8.3 on the year. So Portland really forcing Jokic to play a lot of one-on-one. Didn't get his teammates as involved as he typically does. And the Blazers strike first in this series. They get the win, 123.